All right, as many as you know, a week ago, Black Clover chapter 369 dropped, and it was actually on Christmas Day that it came out, and to great reception. I covered the leaks here on the channel. Go ahead and check it out if you haven't for whatever reason read the chapter. Read the chapter first and check out my mini review slash leak showcase whatever. But I wanted to take a moment after we've already seen that first chapter. It's been about a little bit over 2 weeks now, and I just wanted to talk about this rumor slash information slash misinformation that's spread around. I don't know, something like that. Where basically this sticker that you see right here was being shown in Jump Festa. If you don't know Jump Festa, it's like that big convention that's happening where all the mangas are getting all the things. And Black Clover got a mini booth. Okay, we got shafted a little bit, but it's fine. And that booth had this sticker that says Jump Giga 2023 12/25. That's a 369 date reboot. Okay, and then the Black and Clover News Twitter just said Black Clover reboot and Jump Giga. So this word right here, reboot, is getting a lot of people's attention, and I just wanted to kind of throw my 2 cents in the topic and what I think is going to happen. So obviously, a lot of things are lining up to where potentially a reboot in the sense of like the timeline restarting is possible. Super mega spoilers. They are fighting Lucius, which is, took over Julius's body. So, or I guess is part of Julius. I don't know. That hasn't really been explained yet. But Lucius has time magic, okay? So maybe his ultimate ability, right when he's about to end, is he's gonna reboot the timeline. And another evidence is Tabata drew current Yuno and current Asta in their original chapter 1 uniforms. Actually, you can see it right here in the same sticker that I'm showing. Asta is wearing his original Black Bull's outfit, not the outfit he wears in the new arcs and in his time skip arc, right? Because there was a 6 month time skip before he got all buff and stuff. So what if we get current Asta and current Yuno rebooted into a timeline, but they retain their powers and they basically have to, I don't know. Tabata needs to be the most goat with a pen and needs to write some real fire to make this work, because I personally hate stories where the plot just resets. So I don't want it to be like, oh, we're stuck in a continuous loop. That could be another thing too. It could just be a little hint of the final battle. The final battle could very easily have like JoJo Part 5 ending vibes. Spoiler for that too. Where Diavolo just gets stuck in like a time loop where he's just continuously dying. Like maybe that's what that means. Maybe Lucius uses the time loop to spawn Asta like in a bunch of different timelines, and they have to do like some multi-timeline thing, and then Yami's dimension slash can cut through a timeline, and then Asta can go and create like, I don't know, but Yami with black magic, Yami with anti magic could cut through timelines. Could be some crazy stuff like that. But I do think that the choice of words for reboot is very very important. Now, if you want to talk about specifically chapter 369, there isn't a lot of evidence there that shows any sort of reboot. It's not like the first chapter blew anyone away. Now, it was a mind blowing chapter in the sense where it was an amazing fight. Luck and Magna fighting the Lucius clone and winning, and Magna pulling out the chain technique and stuff like he did. Like that was very interesting. But that to me, it wasn't even a very long chapter. That to me was like a regular weekly chapter. Like that could have very easily been a weekly Shonen Jump. I'm pretty sure it was like 26 pages. So I think the biggest telling of where this reboot is heading is gonna be chapter 367, which is gonna be unfortunately in April. But when April comes around and we see what's gonna come of Black Clover, a quote unquote reboot, I think we're gonna start getting like, I think chapter 367 is gonna be like the first chapter that's really gonna be Jump Giga. You know what I mean? Like I'm pretty sure the Magna and Luck fight, it seemed to me like Tabata drew that for Weekly Shonen and they just transferred over. That's what I think happened, and added like a few extra pages to make it from 19 pages or 21 pages to 26. So I think this next chapter is going to be like 40 pages plus. We're probably going to see like a Black Bull fighting a Lucius clone, and then a little bit of development towards the end of that chapter, and then that's what's going to tell us like, is this dude really going to reset timelines, or are we looking into this quote unquote reboot thing too closely? Because I mean, I'm not gonna lie, we all could just be reading into it way too much, and reboot could just mean that they're transferring magazines, which I mean is totally possible. I don't think so, just because when Shonen Jump or any other magazine transfers stuff, they don't call it reboot. Like I'm pretty sure My Hero had a switch, and they didn't call it reboot either. It could also be a marketing technique. I understand that people market things, and it's like, oh, whatever, but I like to theorize. I like to discuss. I like to sit here and speculate. So yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know. Do you think Black Clover is getting a reboot? You think the timeline is shifting? You think this is gonna end in 5 chapters, or do you think that it has like 50 more to go? Who knows? Me personally, I think this reboot does mean something, especially because I mean, come on, it can't be a coincidence that we're literally fighting someone that can use time. And we haven't even seen to what extent. Like, we haven't even seen to what extent Lucius could have used his time. Like, yeah, he did that big old clock to revert Patri's lights. But, I mean, we haven't seen, like, prime Lucius just fighting, going all out. So, obviously, sorry, Julius. We saw Julius use. We haven't even seen prime Julius. And we've definitely not seen prime Lucius, which is arguably going to be stronger. So, yeah, we all know this is the final saga, but maybe the final saga is going to be way longer than we think it is. But yeah, that's just a quick little video. What is Black Clover reboot? Let me know. And yeah, hope you guys have had a happy and safe new year, and more videos, weekly videos starting now. Let's go. Okay, see you guys. Bye.